Hi guys, Kurt Provost here, your guide to all things NuSkin. It is time for episode 6 of the Unorthodox Product Combination mini-series. And it's time to get a little bit freaky because with this episode, we are going to use a product that you would normally use internally, take it as a supplement, and we're going to use it externally, on the face. This is, of course, the Enhanced Vitality Mask. And that name was given by a fellow team member who has a deep understanding of naturopathy, of different vitamins and minerals, and herbs, particularly traditional Chinese herbs. Now, I'm not sure if they created this mask, but they certainly brought my attention to it, and I'm grateful for that. I think it was originally experimented with and designed in China, as many of these masks are, because the Chinese teams are very creative and have more of an understanding of different Chinese herbs and how they can be beneficial for different parts of your body. Now, having said that, I am going to give the disclaimer again. I'm not making any claim that these product combinations are going to treat, cure, mitigate any disease or condition in any way, shape or form. I'm simply sharing a mask that I use and enjoy and other people have used and enjoyed as well. So let's dive into what you will need. It is consisting of 3 different products. The first one is, of course, Enhancer. This is the aloe vera skin conditioning gel. It is extremely soothing, very healing, fantastic for dry skin. If you know of guys who are looking for a moisturizer just to start out or something to put on after shaving because the skin can be very dry after that, this is fantastic, very, very healing. I love it as a light moisturizer in summertime, but also for sunburnt skin, for cuts, bruises, scratches, insect bites, anything like that, anything that kind of irritates the skin, I apply this and it helps me personally a lot. So that's going to be one of the bases. The next base is, of course, the Creamy Hydrating Mask. Now, this has been the base for a bunch of different masks, and even when you're using something like the facelift mask or even the mud mask, I still use a little bit of this and I apply it just underneath the eye there as kind of a buffer between those more intense masks that are pulling the skin a bit more, so the delicate under eye area is protected. So this is a great one to keep around all the time. The third ingredient is the day portion of the R² supplement range. Depending on what market you're in, it will be called either R² Day or Vitality. Now, I've already done a video about Vitality. You can check it out here because it's a fantastic supplement and it's something that I use every single day. I love what it does for me. It got rid of my nana naps that I would need to have in the afternoon. You know, when you just start getting a bit tired, it's really helping with your vitality because it's helping to make sure that your mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of your body, is in the best possible shape for the rest of your life. And that's why I will continue to take this for the rest of my life. Now, it doesn't look like much, just this plain white capsule, but you can actually twist that open and there's brown powder inside. And that's a combination of 3 different ingredients. It is primarily Cordyceps sinensis, which I created this video about that you can check out, and how important that Chinese herb is for our mitochondria. And the second one is Panax ginseng, a really powerful ingredient. And then there is pomegranate extract as well, which is really potent antioxidants and vitamins in there and has healing effect. So this is kind of internally. We're normally taking this internally, but for this, we're going to crack this open and sprinkle about half a capsule if you're new, maybe quarter if you've got sensitive skin, just to test it out, because the ginseng does have a warming effect on your skin. It stimulates the blood flow, gets the oxygen to the surface of the skin, brings up all those nutrients to the skin. It's a fantastic thing for your face, just revitalizing it, but it can get warm during and after. Don't worry about that, it will subside. It's just the ginseng stimulating the skin. So those who have very tough skin, who have done this a couple of times, then you can work your way up to a full capsule. So what are the portions of the other 2 ingredients? Well, these are the base of it, and I would create a 50-50 mix. Maybe use a little more of the Creamy Hydrating Mask if you have particularly sensitive or particularly dry skin. This is going to be fantastic. I'd use majority of that in the mix. So once you have mixed that up, it will have a strange look to it, like this. and then you can apply it over your face and you will look something like this. Leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes or whatever is comfortable for your skin, but I wouldn't really go beyond that, and then gently exfoliate it off, so that will have an exfoliating effect on the skin as well. It has so many benefits, this mask. It's brightening, it's revitalizing, it's hydrating for the skin, it's very soothing because of the base ingredients there, but then that ginseng is really stimulating that blood flow. There's the cordyceps, which is fantastic for for free radical protection, UV protection, all these sort of things. So there's a bunch of different things that are happening all at once with this mask. It's a very unusual mask. It requires a little bit to prepare it, of course, because it's assuming that you're already using the supplements and of course having the other 2 products at home, but it is well worth it. It's one of my favorite masks, and I use it not all that often. I will do it about once a month just because there are easier masks to do, and I much rather ingest this product than smear it over my face, even though the results are awesome afterwards. All right, that's episode 6 of this mini series. I hope you found that interesting. Let me know what your experience is with this mask if you try it at home. That's it for today, guys. My name is Kurt Provost, your guide to all things NuSkin. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button if you want to see future videos from me. That's probably the only way you're going to see them. If you want to get your hands on any of these products, then you can do so through the links below. If you don't see your market there, then just send me a message and I can create a tailored package just for you. And if you're watching this going, you know what, those products look awesome, and I know a bunch of different people who would love to have access to them, how can I partner with this company and who can I partner with? Well, if you don't have anyone already, I would love to hear from you because I am actively expanding business around the world and I'm looking for great people to partner with just like you. So reach out to me, guys, and I will chat to you soon or see you in a future video. See ya.